Hello, it's Jim. This is an update video for the early birds in the Agile network. We've been really busy on some platform updates. A quick story, one of our members, I'll tell you how this all come about, just bear with us. You always don't think this couldn't happen to you because it could happen to anybody. But one of our members, a few weeks ago, woke up with Facebook social media platform basically blocked him, kicked him out, left him for dead, left him in the wilderness, and he's tried all ways to appeal. And for some reason, I don't know what he actually what the problem was, but he couldn't get back on Facebook. He couldn't get back on his social media channel, which got me thinking a little bit. When we're all at the mercy of the big social media platforms. And if you know, I'm not going to name names, but a lot of members know who I'm talking about. But it got us thinking how one day we'll wake up, we're all in the same situation. We could lose our rights on social media, and how do we communicate with each other? So that got the brain rattling, shall we say, and we've started building a social media, or not social media, a chat rooms, network chat rooms for the network websites. Bear with us. So what I would say is have a look around. It's literally day one or day two of the build. I think we're just about finished to go live, and the plans down the road is basically future proofing, so we can communicate with each other as a team, and even if the big social media platforms block us. So if you click the link above or below the video, where you'll see it somewhere in this video, and it'll take you over to networkchat.space, which is our new platform. It's free. It's a free platform. There's no money involved, but it's a tool in the network. And we do plan to put the links to the chat boxes on all our ads and network sites. So just an example, we'll put, I'll show you the little workaround. So on Azure Network, we'll have a link here to the chat box somewhere in the menus. We're literally building, so you'll not find it right now. You're the early birds, heads up for what we're doing. So the plan is we'll put the links to the chat boxes on all of the websites, Azure Network, Azure Tron, TeamBuilder, BTC, and so on. They'll all have links on the platforms to the chat rooms. In the chat rooms, the homepage for the chat rooms is here. So if you click the link above or below the video, it'll take you to the chat rooms, and you can choose which chat room you want to go to. At the minute, again, it's early days. We've got a network chat room, AdBoard Buddies chat room, and a TeamBuilder BTC chat room. So all you have to do is just give that a click, the network chat room. It'll take you over to the chats, and I'll give you a brief tour. It's very simple. We haven't overcomplicated. A brief tour of the network, the chat box, and then you'll see here on the left hand side the icons of the groups that you've joined. So you'll see if you click example Azure Network, you've got the network list here. From the home page, just click one of the chat boxes, and you'll see the icons. You won't see the icons on the left, on the top left, if you haven't joined the chat box. To see the available chat boxes, that red dot on the bottom left, just give that a click, and you'll see there the current chat boxes we've got available. You only have to join that chat box once, and it'll show up automatically every time you log in your chat box. So we'll go over to TeamBuilder BTC chat box, and you'll see that icons for TeamBuilder BTC. Once you've joined, you'll see a message here. You've got to join the group. So once you've logged into your account, you'll automatically click it, and you'll join the group. And again, there's nothing. I've cleaned out all of the group what we've been testing. And the idea for these chat boxes is you have the obviously Azure Network if you've got a problem or you wanted some information or a question. Any visitor to Azure Network example, they click the chat box link, and they go straight over the chat box, and they can ask questions in that chat box. And you'll see in the chat box, again, we're just literally testing. We've been testing the last few days. So for the Azure Network, we've got that's Darren, a yardstick example. You see, if you click Darren, you see he's done his profile picture. This is an example. Have a play around with it. You can't do anything wrong with it. And if you notice, yeah, start chat, we've got a private message chat. So you can post in the chat box, and everybody sees it. But let's say I want to message, let's say Tammy. I'll just give you an example. Tammy's yet to update a profile picture and a icon. But if I want to message Tammy private, I just click Tammy and I click Start Chat. And that'll open a private chat window between me and Tammy, and vice versa for Darren. If I want to message Darren in private, Start Chat, and then it's a message between me and Darren. So the private chat doesn't show up, obviously, in the chat boxes. They're private. And to see those private messages, you've got this little grey icon. If you click that grey icon, and you'll see all your messages private between your members, member to member chat, should we say. But it's a perfect place to get the information for each particular channel. Example for Team Builder BTC, it's a work in progress. So this is just like the basic. I'm just setting the chat boxes up, but I think you'll see the power of this, where you can message members to member in private, and you can also get information and ask questions on the particular platform. So if someone's at Ads and Tron, we'll be doing example. There's a chat Ads and Tron chat box. So they click Ads on the website Ads and Tron. They'll see a link on that website. Go to the chat box for the Ads and Tron. It'll bring them over to that chat box, and they can ask questions and get information from whatever. But it is important where, like I said, it got us thinking when one of our members got sort of expelled from their platform and was left in the cold. He had no way of getting in touch with the members who's been friends with for years. It happens to all, and so don't think it cannot happen to you, because it happened to one of our members, and it's happened. It's not the first time, and it won't be the last. So basically, what we're doing is future proofing our system. If I got blocked, example, how would I communicate with the members? And then you've got personal messages flying all over the place on Facebook, Telegram, LinkedIn. You've got them all over the place. So this is basically, it's a way of centralizing and keeping everything nice, clean, and tidy. Okay, so like I said, have a login. It's nothing. It's not about money. It's a place to chat with each other in private, and it's something we're going to put. Like I said, I haven't done it yet, so don't scream because you don't see it. But like I say, on the Ads and Network, you'll see a link in the header somewhere and on the splash page. So it's basically instead of support tickets, because we've got support tickets flying all over the place. We've got messages on Facebook. Hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? And I think if I have a how you doing message, I think I'll start screaming. So if someone wants genuine help, they can on any of our websites, they'll be able to click the link on the menus on the members area, go straight over the chat box, click the help, and then we'll have where's the chat box? I'll just quickly go over there. We'll have obviously the chat box link will be on the menus, and they'll have a link on the once to join the chat. But you won't see the chats, like I said, unless you join it. We've also added some couple of nice features there. You can add YouTube videos. I'll quickly go over there and give you one example. So on YouTube, if you copy the URL on YouTube, I'll make one post for Ads and Network. I'll just do a post live. So I'll post that URL in the chat. That's Ads and Network chat. I'll post that, and so there's the video. What the URL for the video from YouTube. Click it, and it plays the video in the chat box, so it doesn't take it away from the chat box. I'll just stop that, and then you can. It's quite a nice little feature, but there's lots of little things what we're looking at on that platform. It's not meant to be the next Facebook. It's not meant to be the next Facebook Messenger type scenario. It's an in-house system for members to communicate with each other, and also to communicate with me and get my attention. If you want to message me, example, you go into the chat box, you find me in this channel. Obviously, you don't see me there because I'm here, I'm logged in. But you click me, example, if you want to talk to me, click me, send a message. So if you want an example, like I said, there's an EB test just there. Start chat. You see Jim, Team EB here, start chat, and I get that private message. And so I'll see in the grey box here, I'll see notification, yeah, so-and-so's messages, and then we'll just literally message each other without all of the noise, what we've all got going on, okay? But it's very simple to use. A couple of nice features as well. We've added on the left-hand menu at the bottom, I've added a couple of radio stations because we all like to listen
to make
the
a
music.
difference. Register for free at froctober.org.
We all like to listen to a bit of music while we're working sometimes, but you click the radio player, and there's 3 radio stations. You just click over radio station, and it automatically plays. It's a little feature, but it's a nice feature that, we all like to listen to the ditties along the road. And then a quick link back to over here. You can, what's this one? That's manage the rooms. That's for the admin. You won't see that. And then this red button, like I said, takes you over to the home page, gives you a quick link of the chat boxes, what's available to go. Click quick link, TeamBuilder BTC, click it. If you haven't joined it, it'll take you to the page, the chat box. But here it'll say, oh, you've got to join that chat box, and you've already logged in. All you have to do is just click in the chat box. Once you've done that, the icons here will show up on the left hand side. But the private messages is a very good feature. So if you're looking, watching this video and you're looking for me, Facebook messages are all over the place. There's so much rubbish flying around, and we're all in the same boat. This is going to get our attention. It's not meant to be come and message Jim in here and sell me every message, because. And like I said, how you doing? I must have like 50 messages sometimes in a day, and they're all sometimes people genuinely want help, or question without just trying to pitch you, and that's a perfect way. As our teams build up over the years, we've got a lot of team members who are very close to each other, like to communicate, and we're getting a system away from the noise from everything. Okay. So I hope this video helps. And like I said, early days, we're just finished building, and I think in the next few days we'll start linking the chat rooms onto the website. Okay, so give the link a click, join it, give us a message in the chat room, and well, it's it's a work in progress, and it gets better and better. Cheers.